Welcome back, Tomb Raiders, to more God of War, and today we continue the Challenge of Atlas.
I think
If I'm not mistaken.
something like that.
I should have called that out in the last video, but I didn't. Oh, hey, look, it's this room.
You love this room.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun room. Hey, I remember my original playthrough of this game. The girl I was friends with at the time, she pointed out that Kratos has something over Lara Croft because I was talking about Tomb Raider.
Right.
And that was that, unlike Lara Croft, he actually goes topless.
Oh.
So she's into that. I'm kind of the opinion that I would rather see Lara Croft with a top over Kratos topless. So, you know, there's that.
If we're choosing.
I mean, to be fair, he's not exactly topless, though. He's got the ashes of his wife and daughter on them. So...
And the paint line.
Yeah, so... Actually, all these years later, not that she'll ever see this, but she was wrong.
Right. Dead wrong.
That's right. And I walked back that way just to see if there were any pots. I didn't find any, but I tried. Right, so we got a conveyor belt that we can't stop, and smashy doors, which, like I talked about in the last video, make me think Tomb Raider.
Right. I noticed that you let each smashy door give you a hug.
That was the easy one. We got to go back through there later.
All right.
And that is no bueno. That took me a few tries. Well, okay, it took me a few tries to do it in a way that I thought was decent enough for the video. I should say that. Because I save state before doing that. I don't always work out, but I try. Hey, I missed this jump a time or two.
Probably, yeah.
We did not get this when playing it originally.
I don't think we would have gotten this one the first time around.
No, we did not.
Which is fine, because
Yeah.
we did have one to make up for it.
But we got it now, so that's all that matters. But I was talking in my original playthrough about how a lot of this stuff just seems like stuff that would be in Tomb Raider. And I stand by that statement because...
Oh, it is absolutely stuff that would be in Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Well, we did the first game together. It's not on YouTube, but we did it.
It is on Rumble.
It is. You can go watch it. You should. It was a good time. Even the games librarian had some good moments in that one.
Yeah. You two being all touchy about what you look at and not look at.
Yeah. I mean, you would think if you age restrict something that should be good enough, but no. I'm not bitter.
Nope.
Just because I have to make special YouTube versions of these videos, the unedited ones will be on Rumble, of course.
Right.
I'm not bitter.
Right.
No.
Right. And if you happen to be watching the Rumble side of the world, you know what? I hope you're enjoying it.
I do too. The music playing during this part is awesome, but I did turn the music volume down in the game, basically for recording purposes. I wanted to make sure I had less to deal with when audio mixing. I do turn it up again in the last video. I did turn it down a little too much, unfortunately, but I can't go back and fix it now.
That is kind of a bummer, because like I do feel like they did do a good job of making the ambient music actually kind of appropriate.
Yeah, the music is fantastic. I will do a better job of that when we get to the other games. But yeah, I just wanted to make things easier on myself when it came to audio mixing the video. I went a little overboard. What can I say? Eat wall. I still love that screen. Yep, so we get a wall climbing section.
Of course.
It's not the greatest, but you guys at least get fast forward.
I do like in later games that he actually uses the blade to aid in the wall crawl.
Yeah,
I don't know. It just seems right for Kratos.
it does. Damn harpies. Yeah, and there are a number of chests you can find in this area, and I'm not going to say I find them all, but I do find a couple.
Right. Like that one.
Yep. As I pointed out, I don't find every chest in the game. There were a couple in the desert I definitely missed.
Well, yeah, but like the desert especially is like
Annoying.
that one's almost like a how long do you want to just stick around looking for shit before you move on?
Well, especially considering there are no landmarks.
Yeah.
That is one area in this game I would say is actually poorly designed just because of that, where it's like, dude, at least put some landmarks so if I come across a statue, I can be like, oh, I went too far this way because I'm coming across the statue again. It doesn't have to be much, just something.
That's why it's designed like that. For those people who want to wander
He got cut off. I assume he's saying around getting all
the boxes,
Yep.
they are there.
Not know where they're going. Yep.
Right?
Yep. It's fine.
Everybody
It's
else,
fine. I just noticed that you can kind of see some stuff moving in the background there with the sky and the desert, like the wind and whatnot. That's cool.
yeah.
It was very brief, but it was cool.
This was supposed to be a flagship new console game, and they put a little effort into it.
Yeah, well, it reminds you that we're in a temple that's on the back of a Titan,
Right.
which is pretty crazy. And we will see more moments later that will remind us of that as well. I talked about this moment earlier in the LP. I'm going to get a tutorial prompt on how to deal with these shields.
Right, after you've already dealt with them.
Yep. I can't remember if I cut it from the video. I might have. But it was something that I thought was so stupid because we already have to deal with shield enemies by this point. Oh yeah, the floor is going to cave in out from under you. So you got to kill all these enemies in a certain time so that you can get that force field to come down. And of course they give you one of these ladies, but fortunately we got magic.
Cool.
And I know I died my first time doing this when we played this originally, but I know I also got very close to defeating it on my first try.
Yeah. Yes, you did, and that is one of the ones I think that I may have mildly egged you on a touch.
I can see that because, you know, I think it only took me 2 tries,
Yeah.
but yeah, I could see where you might have done
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, because it was like,
Knowing you.
I think you were like right there, that first to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's heartbreaking when you're just that close and it's like, ah, son of a bitch. But it's not like it's one of those moments that felt impossible because there are several moments when I played this originally where I just handed you the controller. I was like, nope, you do it.
There was one or two bits of frustration.
And we will talk about those when we get to them. But hey, nobody else played anything on this LP this time, which is another reason I wanted to redo this LP too, just so that I was the one doing all the gameplay.
You had talked about that for years. So like, I'm going to redo it
Yeah.
eventually, so where you know all the gameplay is mine.
Yeah, so not that I didn't appreciate it because my God, but you know,
But still, yeah. I mean, and of course,
yeah, this is fun.
yeah. And just reality is, you got used to games like this anyway, which is why.
Yeah, and he got cut off again. Yeah, this was my first, obviously, God of War experience. I had played some Devil May Cry games at this point. I think I had played 1, 2, and 3.
I think that's right.
But as we were talking about in the last video, Devil May Cry is still different. It doesn't play like this.
No, it does not. I mean, it has its own
Yeah, this is...
feel and whatnot.
Yeah, this was my best attempt at doing this.
Look,
And you got to keep going because one time I got all the way here and the stupid thing pulled me back. And I was like, motherfucker. All right, so the Room of Saws.
all right.
I don't think this exists in a Tomb Raider game, but I'm kind of surprised because it seems like something that would. Oh, and by the way, first try.
Nice.
Yeah, now that did not happen. I did not do this on my original playthrough. This is actually one of those moments you did. But yeah, somehow first try I got it. I was very happy.
I was gonna say, like, I also recall you did try this one quite a few times.
Oh yeah, I did do this several times. There
was the,
yeah.
I don't know, very nice words and then some sort of throwing a controller at someone.
I don't know if I threw the controller at you for this part. Maybe. I'm not saying I didn't, but I know there were certain parts where that did happen. Absolutely. But yeah, I could see that being a part where you might have egged me on as well. I could absolutely see that.
Yeah.
I could see where I would have got frustrated at that part. I also think the smaller monitor that I'm playing this game on compared to my TV is more conducive to my bad eyesight as well.
Good.
So I think that does help.
I mean, you are clearly doing much better. I mean, that is not even like a small question in my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, which is just, I want to say funny to me because, like, the only time I've ever played God of War, I played them all the same year.
Yeah.
And that was like 9 years ago. So you would think I would be rusty or something.
I'm telling you, it's the style of game, because like at the time, I think, or very realistically, I think the only kind of games this that you had done were the Devil May Cry games.
Yeah, I wouldn't even count Onimusha because they are hack and slash, but you didn't have platforming and weird traps and shit.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. This will be important later, so just hang on to it.
Yep, the stripper key, got it?
Yep. I do think this is funny. This is a statue of Atlas.
Uh-huh.
We're going to see Atlas. Actually, we saw Atlas already in Chains of Olympus, and we're going to see him again later on in the series. He looks completely different.
Slightly different.
Then again, he looks completely different in Chains of Olympus than he does in the other game we're going to see him in, so go figure.
Right. Artist conception.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I could see we're making the statue. It's just an artist's impression of what he thought Atlas might look like.
Yeah. It's not like anybody ever bring up proper history and say things like artists tend to make all the people in the image of the person that's paying for it.
Right.
No, nobody would point that out.
No, of course not. That would never
That
happen.
would be like bringing up facts.
Right. I don't know why I decided to use the Artemis blade here, but I did.
Because you thought to yourself, you know what I need? I need some jealous bitches. Sword play.
That is the last item I'm going to upgrade. I don't even think I upgrade it to level 2 until I've maxed out everything else.
I mean, yeah. Again, not that it's a bad weapon. I don't know what I'm not talking
No,
shit here.
it's actually unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually unfortunate because I actually did want to use it more just because of situations like this where it does do more damage. So sometimes it is nice to use, but I wanted to max everything else out first. So it just kind of got to that point where we'll see me use it maxed out, but it's going to be very briefly. So unfortunately, we won't get the full use out of it.
You're gonna zap that guy?
At least we will see it get maxed out because, like I said before, Zeus's magic, we don't see that maxed out at all. I don't remember if we see the Gorgon magic maxed out.
I thought you did max it out.
I maxed it out, but I don't remember if I actually use it when it's maxed out. I think I do, but I can't remember now. Poseidon's Rage, definitely the last magic attack we're going to get, which will be a few videos from now. Definitely. Because those are the two good ones. Although, I don't really want to knock the Medusa gaze all that much because it actually has been useful.
It is.
So
It's just that I don't like. I always thought like the upgrades weren't that much better.
and from what I remember, I agree with you.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, so it takes a little bit less time. It's
Yeah.
like, eh.
These are chests we definitely did not get on our first go around.
The way back.
Yeah. Yeah, we definitely did not get these.
Okay, I was like, leave that pot there.
I will be cutting a lot of my pot murder in this area. Again, to save time. I didn't realize this video was going to be as short as it was. But the good thing about this video being shorter is it will take me less time to edit the commentary, so that's always nice.
Indeed. For a minute there, I thought I saw a green hue to that, and I was like, oh, that's going to be some bullshit. Like, that better be a red orb box.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's a red ore box, thankfully.
or a feather.
I would not have gone over there for a green. I just would not do it. Unless I were in dire need of health, but I'm not.
It wouldn't kill you to get a green box right now, but it's not necessary.
Right. And I don't remember what we do next, so I don't remember at what point that's really going to become necessary. And it's not like this game doesn't throw chests at you pretty frequently,
Right.
so it's fine.
At times, I do feel like you're in the strip club and it's just throwing chests at.
He said chests at you. Yeah. And we're about to get a readable. This just talks about, it's from Pathos Verdus III. We're going to get a lot of his journals. It talks about how his son died during the construction of this temple. He calls himself Pathos Verdus III, loyal subject of the gods, chief architect, all that jazz. And he says, may this temple not claim your life as well. It claimed the life of his boy, my god! So guess who's in here? No, not Rumpelstiltskin. This would be Pathos Verdus III's son. Hey, you got something on your neck there. Just give me a little. Just hold on. Stay still. Stay still. Come on. Ah! Damn it! Fuck!
Yeah, it's nothing to lose your head over.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Accidents happen though. What can you do? Yeah, that's not the only loss Pathos Verdus III is gonna suffer, and we will find out more about that as we get his journals.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. He's a very lucky man.
Yes, he chose to serve the gods and help them build this massive dungeon.
The wrecked bodies of those who had gone in search of Pandora's box lay before him, and at once Kratos knew who was responsible. For this was not the first time he'd seen the ruin Ares and his minions had left in their wake. Kratos had experienced it firsthand years before. The youngest and boldest captain in the Spartan army, Kratos inspired fierce loyalty in his men. It had always been enough to carry them through any battle, until this day. The barbarians to the east numbered in the thousands, and descended on the Spartans without mercy. The battle lasted near hours. The discipline and training of the Spartans did little to stem the tide of the merciless barbarians. The soldiers faced a massacre, while their young captain faced the end of his brilliant career and his life. But to Kratos, victory was worth any price, even his soul.
Ares! Destroy my enemies, and my life is yours.
That desperate call for aid would come to haunt Kratos for all his days.
By the gods, what have I become?
Yeah, you were a bit arrogant in your youth, weren't you, Kratos?
You know, in that first,
Maybe made a few bad choices.
I mean, just one or two.
Maybe he should have thought of something other than just the glory of Kratos. It ain't all about Kratos after all.
I'm just saying, at first, I thought that old lady said the erect bodies of soldiers, and I was like, calm down, calm down, bro.
yeah, this isn't that kind of video.
I don't know what
I'm
you
sure,
got invited to.
We will hear that line from Kratos calling out to Ares a few more times this series. They replay it at least once more this game. Yeah, so we've done basically everything we need to do for this video, but before saving my game, I figured I'd go ahead and take out these enemies.
Because of orbs.
Well,
My God.
at this point in his career, Kratos can destroy his own enemies. He doesn't need Ares anymore.
True, but it's kind of because
Hey, we're not talking about that.
Oh, okay.
It's just, yeah. It's just Kratos can destroy his own enemies. He's a big kid now.
Oh, put on his big boy pants.
Yeah, now that is a reference, and that's how we're going to end the video. Welcome back, Temple Explorers, to more God of War. Today, we continue further through Pandora's Temple in our ever-elusive search for Pandora's box. So, we picked up a skull in the last video of Pathos Veridus III's son. Kind of a mouthful. Hey, we can use it there.
How convenient.
I wonder what's in here. I was waiting because I know what's in here and I wanted to pass by first. And then I got tired of waiting and said, fuck it.
Right.
Oh my Jesus. Get to running. You can outrun it. It is slow enough that it's not really that big of a deal.
Right. There's also places that you've already run by that you can duck into.
But you don't really have to worry about it. Again, it's pretty slow, which is good. You don't probably realize that when you're first playing it, but you can outrun it.
No, most people do not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't either.
No, you were hauling ass. It was hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure it was fun for you. And yeah, you ended up having to do this part for me as well.
I was going to say, and it got you a few times too.
Yeah. It doesn't kill you though, so that's good. I found kind of jumping was the best way for me to keep my balance on this thing. But even with save states, this took me a few tries to get.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I would say it was one of the more frustrating segments for me. Not too bad, but it was still annoying.
Right.
And thank God that goes away. That would suck to have to deal with that every time you come through here.
What? You act like you're going to have to come through there a few times.
Oh, they already know we're gonna. And I love this camera angle. It's so cool. It's annoying to just do like a climby section, but the camera angle kind of at least makes it interesting.
Yes. It's trying to help you out.
Yeah. Well, you get a lot of those slow climb sections in modern games, but there's nothing interesting to look at while you do it either. It's just, hey, slow climb. There's your health orbs. I got some health. So we're okay for now. Until the next enemy.
Continue. To continue.
Yeah. But yeah, I really liked that camera angle. That was quite cool. And you don't get that with modern games, which is a shame. Because if you're going to do a slow climb section, at least give the player something interesting to look at.
I mean, seriously though.
Hey, I wonder what's in here. And these are the Cerberus. Cerberi, whatever. If you don't kill the puppies, then they become big daddies or big mamas.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I think this is the only section in the game where that's a problem. I don't think they do that in any other encounter in this game.
I don't think so. This is kind of a fun little mechanic, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of puts the pressure on you to kill them before they get bigger.
I believe he was saying that one of them will always turn into a big guy just to show off the mechanic, but he was distorted again.
Like, if you kill all the pups first, I think it sends more out
Yeah.
for a bit.
Get off of me, I'm not a chew toy!
The gods drive your blades.
Right.
But yeah, so what I'm trying to do is kill all the puppies as quick as I can because I don't want them becoming big daddies and making this even worse. And I found the Blade of Artemis was pretty good at taking them out.
Yep. What other section of game can you go from bitch to bitch cake?
That's right. Not even Resident Evil you can do that. I actually don't remember if we see any more adult Cerberus. Actually, no, I take that back. I can remember one part where we see one.
I was gonna say, at least one of the other games has it.
Oh, I just meant in this game. And yes, there
Oh.
are columns there. But yeah, in this game, I can remember one other section where we see an adult one. I remember seeing the puppies a few times, but I don't remember seeing the adults too often.
Yeah. They don't use them overly.
Yeah. So in one attempt at doing this, I wanted to go for the magic refill and I got hit by an enemy. So
We're not doing that. Right now I'm trying to get these things over here because you can get them stuck in the doorway. If you do it right, you can get a few free hits in on them. At least that's what I did in my original playthrough.
wow.
They probably fixed the stun lock of that.
Yeah. Or it was a glitch of the remaster on the PS3. One of the two. Ah, must suck to be you. That's what we need is more big dudes. Although, to be fair, the circle kill is satisfying.
True.
I will take the health orbs. So that's nice.
Yeah. It is convenient.
Yeah. I wanted to say don't lose an eye or some sort of eye pun, but I couldn't see what Kratos does there. So I'm not sure if that joke would work.
It kind of slices them down the middle and the front.
I will see what I can do about putting a joke in there when I edit this.
I was gonna say, I think you can drop the don't lose an eye. I mean, but it's
The moment's passed.
more like
Yeah, so there's this pushable that you can move, but it's really slow and obnoxious. It's far easier to just come over here and take these guys out. You can just come over here and kill these dudes. Not that big of a deal.
you know, let Kratos be Kratos.
Yeah. It would be nice if modern game devs realized that, hey, just let Kratos be Kratos.
Right?
I would appreciate that mentality.
Right? And here you are, going, probably going to kill some puppies here in a second.
Yep.
And then John Wick is all going to be pissed about it. And he's going to come for you.
John Wick ain't got nothing on Kratos.
Some big talk.
Let's just be honest. If we're talking John Wick or Kratos, yeah, Kratos is winning that.
I mean, if we're going mythological here, you've got a Greek god of war versus a Russian god of, like, murder.
Yeah, I'm just saying. This is a section I could have seen me use the Zeus's magic just to get rid of some archers, but I don't.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Pretty much, yeah. Really what I wanted to do was get the puppies to come over here so I could fight them without these archers.
Right.
I got annoyed with this guy, so I was like, fuck you.
Fuck him in particular.
Yeah. Well, another one's going to spawn right there anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to go back over there and kill the other one too. Just because. Because I can't let an archer live.
I mean, seriously. Wait.
Yeah,
What
looking
if
at
it
it there,
was a
I'm not sure which...
Sterling Archer.
Well, Sterling Archer's fine. We can let him live.
I'm not 100% on which blades work better against the puppies, but I'm feeling like the Artemis blade works better.
I mean, again, it's not like you should have much trouble with them either.
Agreed. True. There.
So
I did
it's
some
more
throwing.
like cup of tea flavor.
Yeah.
It is nice to switch it up a bit.
When we get to God of War 2, I'm definitely going to switch up weapons a little bit because you get a few decent ones in that game, if I remember correctly, and in 3. So I will dick around with the different weapons because they're fun to use.
Yes.
It took me forever to find this one last archer, and I did go back for magic, I believe. If not, I must have gone back for the magic. Cool.
You're maxed out on the health and the magic.
Yeah, there's a magic chest that I passed by. Yes, I get all the orbs in this area. I can't remember if we did when we played this originally, but
This time, for sure, we get all the orbs.
I think you did, because it kind of does that weird slowdown for you.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I think there might have been one or two of them where you kind of like rush, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure if we got them all, you probably played this part, would be my guess.
I think you actually did it.
I can't remember.
Or part of it, at least.
Yeah. It might have been I tried for some of these and you're like, oh no, just get out, get out. I might have missed some of them if I played this, but I can't remember.
I was going to say, I thought you had gotten one or two of them at least in the original
That could be
go
right.
through.
Yeah, that could be right.
I think it kind of gets a little bit faster.
Look at this.
Oh? Oh?
He asked in a previous video where we were at with the blades. Well, now we are about to max them out. Look at that, max level blades.
I can't believe you left the crate standing, sir.
I will get it off screen.
Right, but you just maxed out the...
And I can do that now, which is fun. So I will be utilizing this attack quite a bit.
Right,
Nice
'cause
little...
it's fun.
Yeah. I don't think in my original playthrough I used it all that much, but in this one definitely will be, and it seems to really help out against these guys.
Right.
I forget what these enemies are called. I don't think they're the
There was
satyrs.
a section that you had discovered that was a choice. And you used it kind of for like a section, and then we might, I don't know, we like went out and got some dinner or whatever whatever.
Yeah, probably.
And then you kind of forgot that it existed after that
Yeah.
again.
And I talked about this section in a previous video. This is another section where
It gives you a sense of scale of where we're at.
and reminds you that we are on the back of a Titan while we do this. So that's pretty cool. I do like that. I know Ty mentioned that in the video he was on this series with us about how just the scale of this game is pretty amazing, especially for its time. If you're suggesting that two American-sized gentlemen would focus on food and then forget something else because food took precedent, then yes, you would be correct. I can easily see that happening.
Yes.
And that's the other one of those we need. I don't remember when we will actually use those. I think it's going to be a while, but
Right.
they will be nice.
I mean, I went to lunch today and had to tell the waitress to bring me an gentleman portion of dressing.
An American-sized portion of ranch dressing.
Yes. And then she fucking forgot to bring it, but let's not worry about that.
Oh, bitch!
Right, I had to ask. It was awful. I was like, what the fuck?
I hope you reduced her tip.
I wasn't paying, so it didn't matter.
Oh, okay. I mean, still fuck her, but you know.
Right.
I've done that too, and I've talked about this in videos that you've been on. Places here, if you want proper bacon, you basically have to ask them to make sure it's crispy, which is annoying. Because you should not have to do that.
Right, you have to tell them, like, burn the shit out of it. I
Yeah.
don't care.
And I've definitely been at places where I've asked them to do that, and then they bring it, and it's all floppy, and I have to tell them, no, motherfucker. Take this back and cook it.
Right.
Of course, I don't say it like that because, you know, people handling your food, be nice to them.
Right, yep.
They're not happy about their job, so no need to antagonize them.
And the part that always sucks is, like, it's not the server's fault that the damn cook was doing what you asked.
That's true too. It may not even be the server's fault. The server could have told the person and then they just didn't fucking do it. So yeah,
Right.
perfectly valid. And a lot of this I get off screen too. So don't worry. I do break the statues and the pots.
Look, I will forever be concerned about this, sir.
Well, for the purposes of the series, you will.
Forever be concerned.
By the time we're done recording this commentary, you won't give a shit, but you know.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah. So we can fuck around with stuff over there. We will do that in a bit. We are going to get one of my favorite sections of Pandora's Temple. And we're going to grab this lever here.
Never handle.
Handle, whatever. Lever, handle, it's fine. Same damn thing. And I like that we're on a slope so you can dodge roll here. It kind of moves you a little faster. It's fun. It's one of those fun little things you can do. We saw some cages, so we can go ahead and put this lever in. Or handle, if you want to be a dick. It took me a minute because I wasn't sure if I needed to rotate this or just pull it.
Did you see a fulcrum? That ain't no lever.
Oh, thank the gods you've come. Break these bars. Get me out of here. What are you waiting for? Let me out. We can find our way back to Athens.
The gods demand sacrifice. From all of us.
Oh, please. No. No.
Well,
Yep.
props to you for using the word fulcrum. I feel like we're breaking out the thesaurus for this Let's Play. So we'll deal with him in a moment. And I'm going to break these, like I said, off screen. I also just wanted to show this off. I don't know why it's there, but I like that it's there.
Doesn't matter. You got to take a dip.
That's right. And Kratos really needed a bath. We established that earlier in the series, that he needs a bath. So
But now he's got wet socks. Gonna
Yeah.
make himself all angry.
yeah. Unfortunately, you can have this spoiled for you, what we need to do if you explore that room where I picked up the handle. But
Yes.
I didn't really want to do too much of that because if you're not familiar with this game, well, you'll see what we're going to do here. So we need to take this guy in the cage over to that room. This guy's being a dick.
Please show mercy. Let me out.
Fuck off. I'm trying to push something here. If you're not gonna help, then fuck off.
Free me.
Right.
You must set me free.
It's almost as if you're taking something up a mountain
at least a steep hill.
And anytime you need to let this thing go, be sure to put it in front of one of these rocks. Otherwise, it will fall all the way back down. And you don't want that.
Will slide all the way back down.
Yeah, I had a much easier time, much like with the rest of this game, this playthrough than I did when we were playing this back in the day.
A much easier time with this section than on my original playthrough.
Like, we made it.
There are plenty of chests in this area, so if you want to use magic, feel free, because we will not be coming back this way. And you don't want to leave those blue orbs for the roaches.
There may have been a crossword or two.
I'm sure there were, but you know,
Right.
let's face it, these enemies are dicks. Oh, stop your whining. God, you're like a woman. How many anti-woman things have I said this Let's Play?
Keep me
Quite a few, sir. Quite a
Yeah.
few. Quite a few.
One might
Thank you.
be under the mistaken impression that I have issues with women. I genuinely don't care. It's just funny.
Yes, misogynistic bastard.
That's
Maybe right
fine.
now.
Well, you know, at least I'm not somebody who gives off speeches about stuff like that, because, well,
Beetle.
right now it would be considered too soon, but by the time this video posts,
It should be fine.
God knows I have decency.
yeah. By the way, I'm not endorsing that, obviously. That's, you know, obviously a shit thing to happen. People are fucking nuts, man.
I mean, I feel like that was firmly established well now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I say that reveling in video game violence, but that's something
further,
different.
please.
Oh, I do take
you
some
mad?
time because you can grind for orbs here.
So I do take a little extra time to get some more orbs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm not going to show that, but as you can see, more enemies are going to spawn. They're infinite spawning here. I will take the time to do that. Plus, I go back and save after doing this. I don't really know why I went back and saved since I had save states, but I did. I think I might have been going back for the health and magic chest, actually, because there's enough magic here. If memory serves, I think I used the Gorgon's Gaze on some of these dudes as well, but, you
I was
know,
gonna say, well, I mean, like right now you're full of magic.
yeah.
I mean, you can use some health, but you don't need it.
Yeah.
And I like how this guy's all like, you don't need it.
Yeah. He's actually right, too. I'm looking at that. I'm like, wait, I'm going for the magic. What the hell? Like, why am I going for magic? I don't need that. Like, I think I intended to use magic here, and then I just didn't.
You probably did, honestly.
Ah, okay. Health I did, yeah.
Yes, no.
Eh.
It's a little weird about when you actually need it versus when you don't.
Look, what are you worried about? I'm just going to invite you to a barbecue.
I'm begging you. On your
You want to know what's on the menu?
Don't do this, please.
You're about to find out.
Oh, please, no.
Bacon?
God's on high. Save me from
It's going to
this
be you.
barbarian.
Ha
Please.
And that's what I didn't want to spoil for people. Look, in real life, obviously terrible. In a video game, it's funny as fuck.
Very funny. Family friendly.
Yeah, and this game revels in stuff like that, which is why I love it.
Yeah. Because it leans into it correctly.
Exactly. Oh, look, a new room. One thing I will say, because if somebody had told me, oh, hey, we're going to spend our entire time in this game in this temple, I would be a bit disappointed. But they do a good job of making each area look a little different.
Yeah. There's a decent amount of variety without feeling like you've completely left
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah, and this is going to be the challenge of Poseidon. That's Poseidon's trident that allows us to swim underwater, which we will start doing next video. That item we will actually have for the rest of the series. One of the few items we actually carry over from game to game. And there are a few.
There's something we get in God of War 2 that we will carry over to 3.
It's kind of nice. We got something like that in Chains of Olympus as well. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we will see y'all next time with more God of War with no columns.